The saying of Imam Malik is, لن يصلح آخر هذه الأمة إلا بما صلح به أولها. The last part of this ummah will not be able to be reformed, but on the pattern, on the lines, through the methodology with which the first part of the ummah was reformed. لن يصلح آخر هذه الأمة إلا بما صلح به أولها. And this awwal wa akhir, let me quote the hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It is from Nu'man ibn Bashir radiyallahu ta'ala an. And Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal has included it in his Musnad. The Prophet said, تَكُونُ النَّبُوَّةُ فِيكُمْ مَا شَاءَ اللَّهُ أَن تَكُونُ ثُمَّ يَرْفَعُ اللَّهُ إِذَا شَاءَ يَرْفَعَهَا. Prophethood will remain amongst you so long as Allah wants it to remain. That is, I will remain with you. But one day Allah Ta'ala will lift it away, lift it up, that I will die. ثم تكون خلافة على منهاج النبوة. Then there will be a period of khilafah, vicegerency, caliphate, in the footsteps of Nabuwah. فتكون ما شاء الله أن تكون. It will also remain so long as Allah wants it to remain. ثم يرفع الله إذا شاء يرفعها. Well, Allah will decide, it will come to an end. ثم تكون ملكا عاضا. Then there will be a period of cruel kingship. Kings, the Umayyads and the Abbasids, calling themselves caliphs, but they were actually kings. They built palaces. They gathered all the luxuries of life. They didn't live the lives that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam or Abu Bakr or Umar or Usman or Ali led. Radiyallahu ta'ala anhu ajma'in. Cruel kingship. It's during this period that the incident of Karbala took place. The incident of Harra took place. Not only Hussein ibn Ali and his companions martyred, but also Abdullah ibn Zubair and his companions martyred. It was this very period during which, at the hands of Hajjaj ibn Yusuf, hundreds of Tabi'een martyred. It was during this period that Muhammad bin Qasim was recalled from India and killed because he had become very popular. The person who took the young man, who took the flag of Islam to the Indian subcontinent. And such a virtuous young man that the Hindus in India, they thought he is a God incarnate. They made idols. They were worshipping him. Recalled and martyred. Otherwise, actually, the whole of India would have come at that very moment within the caliphate. But what happened? It was only after 300 years that Islam entered India through the northwest frontier. For 300 long years, the process interrupted. Anyhow, this was the third period, as prophesied by the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Then he said this would also come to an end when Allah would decide to put an end to it. But then there will be a worse period. ثُمَّ تَكُونُ مُلْكًا جَبْرِيًّا فَتَكُونُ مَا شَاءَ اللَّهُ أَن تَكُونُ. Then there will be a period of slavery. Slaves to the Britishers, slaves to the French, slaves to the Italians, slaves to the Dutch. This is the period. The colonial rule, which apparently has come to an end, but not really. It's continuing, but by proxy, through remote control. But then the Prophet said, ثُمَّ تَكُونُ خِلَافَةً عَلَى مِنْهَاجِ النُّبُوَّةِ. Then again there will be a period of khilafah ala minhaj al-nubuwwah. That is the last part of the ummah. And the first part of the ummah was the days of the Prophet and the period of Al-Khilafatul Rashida, the pious caliphate. Hazrat Imam Malik says, Rahimahullah, لن تصلح آخر هذه الأمة إلا بما صلح به أولها. And somebody invited my attention when I published this saying of Imam Malik a few years back in our journal Misaq, that there was a letter. A person told me, actually, these are the words of Hazrat Abu Bakr radiyallahu ta'ala. When he nominated Hazrat Umar as his successor, he delivered a khutbah, a sermon, and he included these words, إِنَّ هَذَا الْأَمْرُ لَا يَصْلَحُ آخِرُهُ إِلَّا بِمَا صَلَحَ بِهِ أَوَّلُهُ. This this deen, the awwal wa akhir, will be reformed through the same pattern.